warm welcome to one and all. It's Saturday afternoon now, just after 1 p.m. and you can see the North Pier there through the railings. Turning around, there's the wedding chapel, and now I can show you this heritage tram that is picking up all the people who are going to enjoy this ride along the promenade. And it is with this view I would like to introduce my video, which will be uploaded to YouTube in the morning on the Sunday. And thanks to one and all for what's being done for this channel, including everybody that found the video that I uploaded Friday evening. So I'm going to get on with it. Here's your weekly video, well, the second of 2 videos that I've uploaded this week. Thank you for everything. Bye bye now. Bye bye. A very good morning to one and all. It's Thursday now, the first day of the last month of 2022, and I brought you down to the steps that lead directly to the beach. The sea is right the way out there. We have the beach virtually to ourselves, and there's the pier, and I can show you Blackpool Tower and the ride of that Sky Flyer. Just a little introduction to this Thursday's video. Again, views of the beach and the sea, which is right out there. Just in time to see this cradle come down that mast climber. Yes, we are at our principal viewing area of the build of the Wilko store and the cinema complex. I'm going to take you closer to the gates now to show you the continuous work of filling in the huge hole that was made for the concrete to go over the drains and for the manhole cover tops. There we are, you can see what's going on there. And just moving the camera around slightly, we can see this excavator now churning up the ground right next to where I've just shown you. And right at the back there, all that ground has also been churned up. And I can show you another piece of plant machinery at work in the middle there. Can you see it? I do hope you can. So we'll go to another viewing area of this build. Just taken a few paces to my right, and I can take you right to the roof here, and you will see another cradle adjacent to the other one that we've just seen, with contractors at work on that one as well. Just going to continue my walk along the pavement here. To show you again. Oh look, this massive cradle here. Oh, we can see this. Look at the length of that cradle that was on the move. And the view of the whole of the facade here. I'm going to walk a couple of paces to my right again. I won't be a minute. This could be a most interesting clip. Now, at the end of that long blue cradle, we can see some contractors. Now, I do believe I could be wrong, but it looks like they're placing the very first piece of cladding. There goes the drill, there goes one of the tradesmen with that drill. Yes, this must be the first piece of cladding that's going to be placed on this facade. That's what it looks like. So I do hope that you have enjoyed this visit today to the build of the cinema complex and the Wilko store. Now I must quickly add that I've just been helped. One of the contractors on his way, on his break, he's told me that this is not the final outside cladding, something will go over this. So it's just the basic fitting of a piece of cladding, hastily adding that other materials will go over this. Now, previous to leaving, I'm just going to show you the next piece of cladding that is being prepared to be affixed over the other one that we have seen. Vertically placed, I mean. So there we are, they're measuring it up, putting special tape on, and that will be placed above the one that you've just seen. So that now will complete our visit this week to this build of the Wilko store and the cinema complex. Another good morning to one and all on this Friday. And yes, it is our time now for our weekly tour of the build of the Holiday Inn. And I'm hoping in the next couple of minutes you will see something very interesting. So I'm going to quickly move on to our next viewing area. And we have arrived at our next viewing area, a very well known one. And have a look at this. Two tradesmen here, one against the facade and one looking after him, dropping the letters down to him on the roof. Yes, we can now see the first sign of the Holiday Inn. Oh, I'm so very pleased and thrilled to show you this. Just going to run you along the facade, which you have seen many, many times. And returning now to the two tradesmen attending to this new sign of the Holiday Inn. We can see him most clearly now placing the letter I. And a look at his assistant on the roof there, who drops the letters down to him. This will close our visit to this particular facade now of the Holiday Inn. We move on to our next viewing area now. There's the giant store of Sainsbury's, and from our very safe viewing area here, I can just show you the inside of the build. There's lots of materials placed here. There's some scaffolding there. And I can show you all the work that has been done. Can you notice the concrete flooring that has been placed in front of you? That's all been done. And moving around here, awful lot of work to be done this side of all the glass walling. It's getting there. Oh yes, it's getting there in a big way at this Holiday Inn. And our next viewing area starts at a quick look at Blackpool North, a railway station. And turning the camera round very slowly, I can show you this view here of the underpass. A great construction job done here, and you will notice that that wall there is now level with the roadway, so people will be able to come out of the underpass, use the steps that will be provided, and simply use one of the zebra crossings here to take them safely into Blackpool North railway station. Obviously that will work in reverse. The people arriving at Blackpool North railway station simply cross the road, use the steps that will be in place here, and walk through the underpass and catch a tram. I'm at ground level now, and again showing you what's happened here. This wall here is now level with the roadway. I thought you might like to see it. I'm just going to walk a couple of paces to my right to bring you a further view. Oh, you can see all the blocks there waiting to be placed as well. A view of the underpass looking from here right the way to the end of it there. That's where the trams will start and stop, at that station, the tram station. So we'll move on now to our next viewing area. We are right round the other side of the build now, and I can show you marvellous progress here with the fixing of those specially made white tiles. Oh yes, look, we have that paper in place as well there on the left. Can you see it? That's all new. And also further progress with the building there in front of you, which will house all the power units for the Holiday Inn itself. That's the other side of that cherry picker, the yellow cherry picker. You can see it there, that structure there, all for the power supplies. Just moved a couple of paces down, and I can show you that structure there, which will house all the power units more clearly. All the transformers and all the boards will go in here. And to look back to where we came from.
Morning, Colin.
Very good morning to you. Good morning. We'll move on now. Just a few paces down finds us at our principal viewing area of the build here. Robertson are the main contractors here, and we're approaching the gates now that we all know very well. I can show you now. Oh, there seems to be more structures built at the North Station for the trams. Can you see? I think that looks fairly new to myself. Oh, lots going on here, as you can see. Oh yes, lots going on in a very, very big way. I'll take you to one of the facades here of the Holiday Inn itself, and you can see that there's that special made white paper and insulation over there. So with this view, this will close our visit today to the build of the Holiday Inn. And just a little recap, what we found today is the placings of those letters that says clearly the Holiday Inn, and also progress at the underpass with that wall all now level with the road. So as said, we will see one and all at our next visit next week at this Holiday Inn build. It is time now for our weekly visit to our project, which is these two bars over here. The one on the left with their new sign is the sports bar, and next door is the Solutions bar, soul music, hence the title, Solutions. Now we cannot go into the sports bar because there's a lot of electricians here today and there's a lot of cables all about, so I'm not going to go. I will show you their new sign on the window. Look, Big Cars Sports Bar. Isn't that nice? And this impressive sign here for the Soul Bar. Everyone is welcome. Oh yes, we can pay our weekly visit into this Soul Bar here, and you will notice rapid improvement here, rapid progress made. Oh, I can tell you, you will notice these seats here, the frames for these seats. Well, I'm told that when we come next week, these will be fully fitted out with the cushions and the leather tops, etc. I'm going to show the chandeliers again, which hang down from the ceiling. And to my right, the bar, the first sign of the pumps here. There we are, this is where the bar will be, and there's the first sign of the pumps. Walk safely up these two steps here. And taking you out the back, where you will be able to sit and listen to the soul music. And again, please notice the framework of the seats. And I'm told, just to repeat, that when we visit here next week, all this will be finished. The seating will be fully finished. Okay, look back into the front now of this Soul Bar, and this will complete our visit this week to the Soul Bar and the Sports Bar. The Sports Bar is tremendous. I've seen it in myself, but as said, not really possible to video today. It will be well worth waiting for. I can assure you of that. So I thank the management again for today's visit. A very good morning again to everybody. It's Saturday now, 10 a.m. in the morning, and it is again one cracking morning. The sun is shining everywhere. Now we're going to return to the build of the Holiday Inn because it gives me great pleasure in showing you this. Nearly approaching it now. Just a few more paces to go up here. And yes, we have now arrived at where I would like to be. There's the facade there of the Holiday Inn that one and all on this channel know very well. Now what I'd like to show you this morning is this. The sign of the Holiday Inn. All completely finished. However, having said that, above the lettering of Holiday Inn, I expect there's the company logo to go. You can see it's not placed yet, but hopefully one day next week when we return, we will see this completely finished. So there we are, the first sign on the outside of this build of the Holiday Inn. And with this view of this Christmas tree, with its light shining just after midday on this Saturday, this is where I would like to thank one and all who has watched this video. Thank you ever so much. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye now. Bye bye everybody.